we're better than Arsenal and Liverpool, man. Like, I just think even with no Rodri, mate, and no Kevin De Bruyne, bro, I just still think we're better than them.
A few moments later.
Fucking disgrace. This is a fucking disgrace. We're fucking shit. Yeah, fuck off, man. We're absolutely shit. We're shit, man. 2-1 United. Well done, lads. Every single one of you. Well played. Well played. Sell them all, man. All of them are fucking shit. This is a fucking disgrace. I can't believe it, man. I'm a fucking pass out, bro. What the hell is going on here, man? These players are embarrassing. What the fuck is going on? Honestly, man, people talking about the title before the game. You fucking off your heads. Talking about the title. We won one fucking match in 10 matches. One game in 10. And people are trying to tell me about the title. Honestly, man. What is wrong with you guys? What's wrong with you guys, man? If we win today, LB, do you think we win the title? What? What are you talking about, bro?
If you take this too serious, then you really need some church.
Martinelli, bro, you should have left there in handcuffs, bro. You got a 39-year-old Ashley Young and you can't fucking beat him. That's a fucking crime. That's a crime. I'm the same age as Ashley Young, bro. I can barely run up the stairs, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
And I'll tell you what, if I had a gun, I'd have shot him today when he's turning around waving his legs, arms up, and I'd get the crowd up. Get the crowd up with your performances. You know what I mean? Get them up. Because I'm sitting there and I'm seeing this week in, week out, and and what I've got players, I don't want cheerleaders. I want to see players doing.
Hey, hello and welcome to the End-to-End Football Podcast. You're here with myself, Abs End-to-End, my co-host today, and the only co-host today, again, oddly enough, right, is SAS. What you saying? How you feeling, bro?
All good, brother. All good.
Yeah.
I sense you having a sly little dig, but life is life in right now, so that's why he's not here. Otherwise, he'd be here. Yeah, I would defend my
I don't
co-host.
know. You know, last week was the internet. This week, I don't know what it is, isn't it?
It don't matter. He's been discussed. You know what it is. You just try to be funny, but I'll defend my co-host. He's not like any other previous co-host that just went missing. Yeah, this one's always there.
Okay, that was unnecessary. Bringing that up is unnecessary. That was unnecessary. Oh dear. Okay. You know what? I'm being selfish. I'm happy to start with the Man City derby, innit? Man United derby, Manchester derby. I'm happy to start with that, right? Because straight off the back, I just want to mention and remind everyone that Amorim has beaten this man twice in 11 games. Twice. One with Porto, Sporting, and the other one with Man United.
All right, let's calm down here, because I guarantee you now, if any of the other teams that had beaten him previously got a chance to play him again, or if they switch teams, they'd be beating him too. So let's not get carried away, dear.
Oh, no. Come on now. You can't just try and take the win away from me like that.
I'm not saying that.
What are you trying to do? Like everyone's beating them, so it's nothing. Nah, don't do that.
I'm not saying it's nothing, but what you're trying to say is he's beating him twice. Brother, he's the only one that's played him twice in close succession, isn't it? In this
so it counts. So until someone else does, it counts.
Brother, it wasn't for your team, innit? So just relax, innit? The Champions League thing that.
Hold on. You forgetting who I support in Portugal? Come on now. Come on now.
How much
W's for me, mate? 2 W's for me, mate. That's what I'm saying. Thank you. Facts. Sin bin says, yeah, I ain't doing this by myself, innit? So I ain't gonna sin bin it. But that's the idea.
Can't sin bin me, you know.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, okay, cool. Let's talk about the game, man. Let's talk about the game. Now, I know. For those not connected to either City or Man United watching that game, might have seemed boring, not that interesting, not worthy of the Super Sunday. I think all of you are blind. Yeah. That was a display of two tacticians going after each other and almost cancelling each other out. That's how I see it. We have, looking at the stats, we had the same amount of shots on target. Man City had more touches, just right. They had more passes, just right. We made more tackles, more clearances, but that's expected. Man City had more corners because they tried to copy Arsenal and score that way. And obviously, we had more fouls because we're dirty like that, which is fine. I don't care about that one. But straight off the bat, yeah, I have to say, I give Pep some credit because he came out with his guns drawn in this game. Gundogan was the only CDM. Everyone else in midfield was an attacking player. Silva, De Bruyne, Doku, Foden, big Phil Foden, bro. All attacking. Haaland, who, by the way, is probably still in Maguire's pocket. We'll talk about that later. All right? Then he tried to do.
How much pockets has he been in? Nah.
No, you wait there. You wait a minute, yeah. And then Pep tried to do. You know, Pep. He likes to add a little bit of salt and pepper to his thing, right? Put Nunes at left back. Thought, yeah, that's gonna win it. That's gonna be the win the game, right? End up helping us win the game. So well done, Pep, man. Hats to you, mate. Brilliant decision. But yeah, I mean, look, there is a negative to talk about. It's our defending from set pieces. Someone needs to sort it out. Yeah. Because it's not every day or every match I want to see my defenders in the line and every other opposition running in and attacking them from corners or short corners and all the rest. Don't get me wrong, the corner itself, short corner, got a deflection, lucky, fluky, but it's fine. Pep does that sometimes.
Was it a corner?
So it was a corner, it was short, then the person set it back for De Bruyne to cross it, but De Bruyne's cross was actually rubbish. It deflected off a defender and then looped up for Guardiola or whatever to win the header, right? And obviously that's a centre-back going up against Delo and Højlund. He had every chance of winning it. Let's just put it that way. But without that deflection, he don't get it. And that's the truth. That's not even me being biased. That's just the truth. Without that deflection, he don't get it. Just saying. You know what I mean? I'm going to stop there because you think I'm being too biased. So you tell me, innit? What did you see in this game?
No, you know, this is why you lot don't deserve nice things.
Huh?
Hey, listen to the way you're going on. Hey, he's been in Maguire's pocket. Haaland's been in everybody's pocket since he said stay humble.
No.
He's been humbly
losing, but he's been scoring. They've been losing, but he's been scoring.
Where's he scored?
He scored some goals here and there.
Bro,
I think the only game I can't remember him scoring is against you, man.
Now, hold on. Humble yourself now, yeah? How much goals has he scored compared to what he done last year? He's not.
I mean, he scored 13 goals, Sean.
Yeah, but since the stay humble.
I can't remember.
You see what? You see when you have to look up a thing.
No, because he scored against Palace. I don't remember how many games I got. I don't remember how many games that was. I remember that goal, innit?
That's what I'm saying. Look, now you're scrambling because ever since the stay humble, he's been humble. You see, I've got loads of things to say about this game. That I see somebody say it there. Bruno Fernandes, that man, they should never be the captain. He is shit. I don't care. I don't have any other word to say it. He is rubbish, bruv. He should never. You know, next year if he's your captain, your manager is a criminal because he should not be the captain. Listen. The one thing your manager got right was benching Garnacho and Rashford. And you know what? Let me just flick it back a bit longer. You see, Ten Hag, I never want to see you in the Premiership again because it just shows you got no talent ID or anything like that. For you to pick that Garnacho over that Ahmad would have saved your job if you had picked him.
No. It's worse than that, bro. He picked Anthony ahead of Ahmad.
But I haven't even finished. and the rest of the Man United board at the time, you lot of criminals were sanctioning that 80 million to go to Anthony. Yeah, it's just a whole bag of criminals going on over there.
You know what? I'm not even gonna. I can't disagree with it. I can't. I actually can't. I listen. This wasn't a bit. It's been a while. It's been a while. Bruno's performances.
No,
right?
It was rubbish, Abbas. Don't do that. And the penalty, when you're standing there like this, brother, you're lucky that penalty came through. You should be giving Ahmad your wages for at least a whole month for what he done for you there, bro. Because you should be dropped. You are rubbish, brother. Because if it wasn't for that penalty, you should not be. You lot don't win that game if Ahmad's there.
I know. If you take off Ahmad out of that team, I don't think we win.
You know what? I changed it. The whole team should be giving Ahmad his wages for the month. Because without him, you lot don't get them 3 points.
Do you know what? I can't even argue with that. I can't argue with that.
He's the only one that actually looks like he's the most player
at the moment, right? Especially when it comes to an attack, he is the most important person in our team, right? Especially when it comes to the attack.
Right? You mean everything?
And you know what's funny? Can funny? Can you see this man over here? See this man over here? This one, this shameless Mark N, right? Yeah. Do you know the two things that Mark N has said this season?
Let me know.
Anthony is going to score more and assist more than he is, than Ahmad is. No, wait. There is more. There is more. He also said Ahmad's not good enough for my United squad.
He was a 10 again, man, isn't it?
Of course. When I called these man cockroaches, did you not feel the pain in my chest when I said that?
Yeah, but it just sums it up. 10 again. No telling ID in it. So let's go.
Anyway,
for the season's all right, cool. No, one thing about Abs, he does talk a load of BS sometimes, yeah, but he does make some good calls sometimes because you know, even when I talk about making good calls, when he was telling me about Arne Slot, he said, "Nah, he'll fit in correctly." I was thinking, "Nah, but I don't know nothing about this guy. I just have to wait and see." And when he said that Ahmad should have been playing from how many seasons ago, well before Anthony came. Where's Ahmad? Well, Ahmad needs to leave because they're not even going to give him a chance.
I have some takes that are wrong, but usually I know when they're wrong because I smile as I say them. But when I'm being real, yeah, I ain't wrong, bro. Right?
You know, so hold on, before to cut you off. And Senior Pep, I'm on you now. You see, since the Stay Humble, I haven't seen you come on the pitch and to your players and start coaching. What's happening, bro? When you're winning, it's all for the cameras. That's what you were telling me,
bro. My man is looking like a character in Marvel. What is that guy's name? I forgot his name now. Oh, that's gonna annoy me, but yeah, he's looking like a character, Marvel character. He's always doing this, and then after the game, he's there having lectures with whoever the best player on the opposition team is as well.
Even if his players scored like 2 or 3 goals, he can't tell it. I still
when Haaland scores a hat trick, then he goes there. They go, no, but you should be facing this way and doing all that. And
yeah,
big man.
Have you seen that? When's the last time you saw that? When's the last time you seen it,
brother? Not since they started losing.
And you know what? Big up Ahmad, because that picture on his face when you tapped him.
Doctor Strange, thank you, Kuda. You knew all this mystical nonsense with the cape flying. That's him. That's him, bro.
So since you plus, I haven't seen you on the pitch doing your tactical analysis of the player on the pitch for the cameras.
Because we've always known it's for the cameras.
All I've seen is you hold your head more and more every game.
Scratching himself
and as
to
you're
oblivion,
pitch, spitting on the pitch because you're thinking, oh my Lord, what am I going to do? I bet you thought you was going to revitalize your season with a win at Manchester United, didn't you?
Well, good. And you know what? It was sweeter because it was a last minute thing as well. It's even sweeter because they were winning for what? 40 minutes, right? Then they made a mistake. We get the equalizer. He's probably sitting there thinking, you know what? I'll leave with a point. I can remix a point and make it look like a win. Right? Then I just went, no, sir. No, sir. 0 points. Now I'm glad. I'm so, brother, I can't tell you how happy I am.
Before you go on, Guardiola, if I was your manager, I would drop you as well for you not saving that. Because what you was doing when that ball was rolling in, you donut. I would have been so vexed if I was your man. If that was my team I supported, I'd have been so mad with my man. Because I was thinking, when I was watching, I was thinking, you're gonna get that. When I saw it roll, I said, nah, bro. He just made a mockery of all you lot.
Bruv, they deserve it. Let's be honest. Let's be real about it. They all deserve it. By the way, that ball for Martinez for Ahmad, the second goal, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. First of all, I actually have to say, the whole back line, I don't like saying this. I wanted this guy sold, so I actually have to go back on my own self. But recently I've said I don't mind this guy staying. And Maguire in a 3-man defense, he looks solid. Absolutely solid. The lit on the outside of him was good. Now, don't get me wrong. I still got question marks on Martinez because of the height thing, as I said last week when I was on the podcast, right? But again, he played well because Haaland tried to go on that side to bully him. He didn't get the chance to bully
he play defensive midfield?
Yes, he has. He has before.
He has
before, right? I don't think he can fit in this system, though. Like, because the two midfielders, there's a lot of running they have to do, right? Yes, Scooter, locked in the pocket settings, bruv. He's still there now. Doing humble to himself, bro. There's some pictures I wish I could share on this screen, right? But I'm not even going to. Just let's just say, nasty work. In fact, let's see. Do I have a pet? Yes, I got a couple of videos. Just because you know what I mean. I just thought I'll throw it in there. Yeah, this is Pep at 1-1. No, this is Pep at 1-0. All right, halftime thinking
more than you believe. More than you believe. I'm happy.
This is Pep at 1-1. And this is Pep at 2-1. Looking at the time.
So we don't have the capacity.
And this is Pep.
He's the biggest fool in Manchester.
I'm so good. I got those loaded. They might be used against me at some point because everyone has access to them. But you know what? I'll take it. They're loaded, innit? They're loaded. Yeah? Good, man. All right. That's enough. That's enough, United. Right? I ain't gonna lie. Actually, one more thing. As you pointed out, dropping Rashford and Garnacho out of the squad before Derby Day, he knew he was going to get cooked for it by the media. And he still took the risk and he still came out with victory. And them two, good luck trying to get back in the squad behaving the same way.
Did he get
I'm
cooked
so glad someone's man up.
Did he get cooked for it? Because I've heard a few.
There were loads of questions. Oh, why is he dropping them? The thing is, it's only afterwards. It's only after the points they started going, oh, actually, that's a good move. It wasn't accepted as a good move. They were shocked.
No, not really, because I've heard United fans saying that.
No, United fans knew it. Listen, for him to have the balls to do it, big respect.
What do you mean? Isn't that a big loss?
Some people thought they were.
Don't tell me the Ten Hag man thought it was a big loss.
Oh, come on. You know, there's a sect in it. There's a sect. It's right there. There's them, man. They're United. They have the United. They're underneath the United branch. But it's a cult section over there. Yeah?
But you know what? You know when I said sometimes you man don't deserve things nice. You know, I've been online. I've been looking. Yo, Man United are back. I was like,
relax. No. Okay. I will tell you why some people are saying that, yeah? And I'll give you, you know me, I'm a stats person. I like to make sure there's stats here to back some thinking. I don't necessarily think it's that yet, but here's some positive stats.
Run it.
And it's important because Ten Hag left with a lot of negative stats. So
run it up.
Run it up. Cool. Amorim has been here for 3 weeks. 3 weeks, yeah? First league win by 4+ goals in years. I think that was Everton.
Okay.
Four more, yeah?
Yeah.
First away win in Europe in nearly 2 years. I don't care who the opposition was. I don't care because it
What's
didn't
their name?
matter when Ten Hag was here.
What's their name?
I don't know. I don't care because if Ten Hag was here, we still wouldn't have that, yeah? First away win at the top 6 in 6 years. I can't even remember. Top 6 side in 3 years. I don't even know what that is. Maybe this counting Man City. I don't care. I'm still taking it. First win at Etihad for nearly 4 years. Yeah, he's done that all in 3 weeks, and it's not even smooth sailing yet. That's the important thing. It's not even smooth sailing yet.
I hear what you're saying, but you see, like the reason why I wouldn't really, it's a big win. Don't get me wrong, it's a very big win. Yeah, I wouldn't get too carried away with it because look at the form Man City are. This is nasty for them because Pep's never been here, bro.
Oh, 100%.
He 100%. Don't know what's going on.
He hasn't got a Scooby.
You don't know
right?
what this is.
He's never had to do. He's never had to look at 4 teams above him before. 1 team, fine. 2 sometimes in the season, no problem. Yeah. He's never looked at and gone 4. He's never gone, what am I meant to do here? That's the thing.
You see this comment here. You see when the penalty he was given, that's when he was gonna rip off his face because he knew it was coming.
But I just say, I'll give it to Pep, right? Some people thought that Man City had the game under control or they had control of the game. Pep, at least, and I give credit to him. I don't give credit to a lot of Pep. At least Pep turned around in the interview after and said, we didn't have control of the game. He was being honest. He said, we didn't have control of the game. I know when my team's got control of the game. We didn't have it this game. Normally, he doesn't tell the truth. Well, normally, none of his fans or his cult members tell the truth. You know how protected he is.
Boy, wait until January, boy. He's going to run it up now, boy. You think that this is going to last? He's going to run up them charges. No. Run up them to 135, run it up.
Yeah.
Watch. He's going to run it up.
Oh, my legacy is going to go down in time.
He's going to run it up. Watch this. Watch this space. He's going to run it up, boy. He has to get somebody in because, like I said, he ain't never been in this position. Like, he don't know.
He has to get Walker out. He has to get Walker out. And you walk up. You know what? Hoyland has done you up anyway online, so I'm glad. I'm just gonna let that acting shit. It's not working, bro. It's not working. Not working. Not this season. All right. Kuda, I hope you're still in the comments, bro, because we're gonna talk about your boys. Because 2 times you haven't showed up, 2 times they've won.
If you make it a hat trick, they might win next week as well.
I ain't gonna lie. Maybe you shouldn't turn up next week. And you know the worst thing is as well? His favorite boy scores 2. Ismail Sarr scoring 2. A header and a neat finish near the end. Yeah?
He should have had a hat trick though.
Yeah, that was never a foul. I have no idea what the referee's calling on that one. Never a foul. Yeah. The game's gotten soft, did it? Let's be honest. The game's got soft. So that's what we got to contend with. But never a foul. Should have had a hat trick. And boy, oh boy, Kuda would have been in real pain. Real pain if he had scored a hat trick. In fact, do I even have... Nah, I'm not going to play it for him. Why not? Again! Another win without Kuda here. That's it. I'm just doing that, and I'm going to move on to the next verse.
Yeah, because you know he's going to be a man with like Benji.
He has access to all these videos. Wait till United lose. He's going to play 10 of them. All right, what should we do? Talk about Arsenal because we got an Arsenal fan in here, or quickly talk about you guys' game?
I'll bring the Arsenal man in here.
I knew you would. Obi.
Wow.
Corners FC. To trust the process. Yes.
Question mark.
Look what the cat's dragged in, boy.
Obi. You know what? I want you to tell me about this game because I didn't watch it live. I just watched the highlights, and as you could tell, 0-0, not that much highlights to go through. Even the extended ones. Like, you tell me, bro. What's going on? What's wrong?
There were two things going on. Yeah, one, Arsenal feeling themselves again, being casual, thinking, we got this. Look at the contrast. You'll see a contrast, right, with how Chelsea now play. And I'll get to put in Chelsea in a minute. How Chelsea now play. Chelsea kind of do, well, I was about to say do what Arsenal do. Not in the final third, but they do what Arsenal do, but faster. They lose the ball more as a result, so they look sloppy. Arsenal are more measured, but the problem with that is you're not doing anything. You're too slow and predictable. Yes,
okay,
you're
good.
skillful.
I'm glad you know what? I always believe that you're a sensible man and you're going to say the right thing. Because as you were going, I said, bro, if you don't say predictable and lazy and kind of slow, I was going to start asking you deep questions. But you got there. So quickly, are you in this camp? Are you in this camp? He has to go, blood. He has to go, blood. Are you in that camp yet?
What was the? I didn't do it again. I didn't. He has to go,
blood. He has to go, blood. That's the
No,
usual.
I'm not. I'm not in
go.
that camp. I'm not in that camp. I'm not in that camp. What?
I'll
It's
give
too
you a
early
second
to
question
call
going
for
on
his
to
head.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you going to be in that camp if you don't win anything again end of this season?
Here we go. No. I'll only if we finish out of the top. Well, I was about to say top 3, but I don't even know who that is going to be.
Top 3. Big man, say top 4. Just relax. Say top 4. Innit? Say top 4.
What are you chatting about?
You heard what I said. I said it, and I'll say it again. Hold on. Say top 4. I'll say it into the
What
mic.
you think? Do you think? Are you saying there's a chance Arsenal finish out of the top 4? Who's the? If Arsenal are out the top 4, who's the 4? Give me the 4. Just give me the 4. Go on, say it out loud. Don't be afraid of it.
Well,
the obvious, yeah. Liverpool is it in no particular order, right? Liverpool.
No particular order. Because I'm not saying
Chelsea, yeah.
Yeah, you got Chelsea.
Yeah,
listen,
I'll say.
Okay, who are the other two? Who are the other two? City.
How far are you from City?
Not very far.
How far?
Not very far.
3 points.
2 points.
So you think now, yeah, that City can't catch you? You think you're good enough to say City won't catch you?
Even if City
even if they catch us, we'll still be in top 4. So I'm waiting for that 5th team
I hear what you
that
saying,
we have to worry about
no,
because it ain't City. For top 4, I'm talking about.
No, you should be worried about City because you should know.
No. I'm worried about City, but we're talking to this is the Arsenal may not make top 4 argument, yeah?
No. I said top 4 because you're saying top 3. So you think you're good enough? You're like you're gonna just whitewash it. That's what you're telling me, innit? Because I'm saying top 4.
No, I mean
saying top 4, not top 3. Don't get carried away here.
Okay, who's the 4th?
Even the position I'm in, yeah, I wouldn't even say top 3, whatever. I'd still say top 4 because anything could happen. You understand? And we're
like
quite a
what,
distance
though?
away.
Like what?
Hold
who's
on, wait.
the 15?
You know who your team? What do you mean? Who's the 15? I never said.
I'm just asking. Who's the 15?
Wait, Abbas, does he understand what I'm saying to him?
Okay, let me clear it up. Because I'm saying you were about to say top 3, right?
Yeah.
All Sean said is say top 4 because you can't be guaranteed top 3.
So you asking for 15?
I thought you meant that we're going to drop out of the top 4.
After finally agree, now let me be the asshole to say I think you might drop out top 4. Right? And the team. The thing is, I want to say this team, but I don't trust them because they're doing well in the Champions League, which I think is affecting their form right now. And it's Aston Villa again.
No, they're not too consistent. No, it's a long season
because of the Champions League.
Their Premier League form is weird. It's just
up and down, bro. It's a long season, and
I would have said that a few weeks ago, but there's
I don't see Arsenal dropping out of top 4 for them. Out of top 5.
Yeah. Hey, Joe, relax, bro. Just cool now. Cool now.
I watched the game. Joe, did you watch the Arsenal City game? I mean the City Man U game. What? Okay.
You know what? Right. This is why I said that United fans don't like.
Yeah, one second. Hey, Joe, do me a favor. Do me one favor.
Will you keep quiet?
Don't bring us in top 4 conversations, bro. Just cool.
Are you lot back in the top half now?
What's the
Exactly. That's why I said just cool. We're not, bro.
Wait, okay. Anyway, I'm just
So
gonna
hold
be
on one second. I
accused of
need to
being
open up the rest of the Premier League table. Can we see the top?
Yeah, just
Okay.
visualize
Ross,
it.
I'm the honest Man United fan. We're not in the top 10, right? I have no idea why he's bringing us in the conversation. If we sneak in, nice. But until then, just leave
All
us
right,
out.
enough chit chat about United. You lot are 13. This is big boy business now. Top 10 business, Obi.
Ah, damn,
Let's
I
go.
thought we were 12, you know.
Yeah, like you understand? Like what's good?
Yeah.
I respectfully was just talking about my team.
Yeah.
And we were talking about top 4, top 5.
Go back to yours. I don't know why
then you just
came
put
out.
in
It's interrupted. It's my fault.
Our conversation.
Yeah, it's my fault. It's my fault. I have no idea why that.
But top 10 sounds a bit better, isn't it?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
My fault.
As we were saying.
Yeah, cover it. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay. Who's that? Look, I didn't disrespect no one. I didn't mention names. I was having a conversation, and people are chatting about outside top 5, Man U, Aston Villa. Anyway, so
Villa.
Yeah, what I was.
Hold on, sorry, Obi.
I'm telling you, that's what triggered me when he mentioned Villa as top 4 contenders.
You know, Bournemouth are ahead of Villa. You are nasty for saying that, bruv. And both them teams are
come on, be realistic, bro. Villa are not going to stay there.
Yeah,
sorry, Bournemouth are not going to stay there. Be realistic.
Forest are 2 points behind, innit? But I don't see them staying. But I don't know, boy. It's a funny old season. You never know what could happen.
I don't think Nottingham Forest are going to stay there, and I don't think Bournemouth are going to stay there.
Listen. I'm good. Listen, yeah, mark this. Nottingham Forest, they're going to be around somewhere. Yeah, their chances are almost that. You know, I'll put a bet on for them finishing above Aston Villa. It's a wild bet. Just bet low though. Don't bet all your money.
You realize they're only 3
10
points
or
above
20.
them, right?
Yeah, there's only a 3 points.
There's only 3 points difference.
It's a wild one still.
That's a wild take.
Yeah, just go and look, see if they're taking bets on it.
You know what?
Put a little £20 on it. The odds are bound to be good.
Okay.
Have you done that? You're welcome.
I'm not in the business of losing money, so we're good.
Hold on. Have you done that bet there?
No, I just came up with the idea.
Okay,
I might just do it. I might just do it.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Yeah, cheers.
I might just do it.
When you do it, send me a screenshot. Okay?
One thing, Obi. Martinelli, talk to me.
Martinelli, 2 weeks ago, I wrote a little note somewhere of a few things I came to the gentle realization of. I wasn't mad. It wasn't emotional. I just, I had a shower, had a nap, got dressed, put it, and wrote it down. Martinelli. It's time. I mean, you're good. You're great. It's time to investigate the market.
Hold on 1 second. You said he's good and great. What's he good at?
At running.
Running for what?
From the ball. From the goal. From responsibilities.
I don't know what's happening.
Scoring.
That man, he just shooting. I don't know if he needs to go back to the academy to learn shooting. It's like him and Trossard are all combined are almost the perfect winger, striker, whatever. It's like he can run, and he's barely doing that nowadays. Yeah, so he can dribble, but if he does get past you, when he's clear on goal, I go, yeah, just wait for the goal kick. I literally don't expect him to get it on target.
1 second, you said he's good at dribbling. Pass. Did he get past that?
Did I say he was good at dribbling? If he dribbles and gets past his person, he's definitely not getting the shot on target. He has a 90% chance of getting, and I'm not exaggerating. I've been calculating this.
Well, the thing is,
nearly 0% chance. It's like 1 or 2% chance.
But
why do you think Arteta persists?
Because what are his options realistically? Trossard is turned into the opposite of that, where he's a great finisher, but he's not fast enough to bring the ball from afar and he'll dribble his way in. He can maybe, if he's near the penalty box, he may dribble 1-2 people, take a shot. And even then, his shot ratio is starting to diminish a little bit. Who else are you going to put there? Jesus? Yeah, that's another guy I wrote about in my notes.
Sorry, but when we all called this and said that you lot needed more play, and we almost got shut down when you can't talk about Martinelli that way. Martinelli,
I don't know who you're talking to.
I'm the Arsenal fans.
Okay,
Arsenal
I don't
fans,
know. I don't have a certificate representing Arsenal fans.
Yeah, but
I don't know why you're trying to put it all on me.
You know what? It's funny. You know why?
Yeah,
you see, because you never turn up every week.
Huh?
You never turn up every week. When your team loses, not very often. I don't see Obi-Wan Kenobi in the comments. It's great to see you.
Hey, I'm busy. Look, well, I dragged myself to be here today. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, what's there to hide from? People lose. What's there to hide from?
I know, but you see, when you win, you're all high and mighty in that comment section. So
you all of a sudden you found the extra energy and minutes in the day to come into this show
and not turned up.
Do you know there's another Arsenal fan that's missing today, Sean? You notice that Nathan is not in the comments.
You see,
we haven't seen Nick all season, by the way. Since Arsenal flopped last season, we ain't seen Nick all season.
He's traumatized, man. We all are. Okay.
Traumatized.
By the way, there's another Arsenal fan that's meant to be coming to this show. I can't see him.
Yeah, but the thing is, you lot got Havertz. Havertz is meant to be.
I know what you're doing, yeah, but I'm gonna play the game. Yeah, I'm gonna play the game because for the show, yeah, I'm gonna play the game. I'm gonna pretend these are straightforward questions. So, excuse me, sir, what did you say about Havertz? Let's just play the game.
He's supposed to be the savior. He's supposed to be the savior.
I didn't get that memo, but he's just the guy that joined the club from Chelsea.
So actually, I've got a question for you, right? Yeah? It's not as loaded as it could be, but what is your feeling when you need a goal and then your manager puts on Partey, Jorginho? Okay, Ethan is an attacker, but he's 17 years old, so he's a bit harsh. But Jesus and Trossard, like,
no, but you might need some raw talent through. Huh? You might need someone that's a bit raw that won't be scared to take a player on.
No, I know, but that's the reason why I'm not putting him in this question because I don't want to load him like that. I don't want to load him. But I'm the same. How do you feel when you see those players coming on and you need a goal?
I feel that I wish there was a beach ball that floats into the penalty area from the crowd, because that's the only way our chances are going to increase for scoring. That's how I feel.
Do you know what? I have to say, right? Obviously, we didn't handle your corners well at all. But we've had problems with corners now that I'm calling out all the time, every game, right? But I knew there's no way Everton were not going to be able to handle it. There's no way that ginger man weren't going to be able to handle corners.
I didn't answer your question about what happened in that game. So these guys, I don't know if you watched this, but these guys camped. They were
what were they meant to do?
I mean, this is not criticism. I'm just describing what happened in the game.
For the way the team play, they have to, because they can't go toe-to-toe with you. No way.
Of course not. They did their job. This is an Arsenal criticism. They did their job. They're not going to come to the Emirates and try and play football. They camped, right? They did 5-4, whatever it was. They didn't even try and catch us on the break till the second half at 0-0. And 70-something minute, that's when they started to venture out. These guys were playing. When it ended 0-0, like the last 5 minutes, and it finally ended, they were celebrating hard. They did no shame. And hard. I was like, it's not on them. It's up to us to break them down. Right?
I saw this on Twitter. So I know he's an Arsenal fan. I can't actually remember. I think it was actually DT, but let's not talk too much about him, right? He did make a tweet saying, this is the biggest problem with Arteta at the moment, because when you guys normally play and you're open, is obviously Odegaard and Saka that normally breaks down the teams. Said when that doesn't work, nothing. You have nothing apart from the corners. So if the team can defend all the way, then defend the corners well, you guys are stuck. Is that something you believe in?
Can I hold on before you?
I think we are creating the problems because it's turning into an Henry situation. Most of the balls are going to the right; they're going to Saka.
Yeah, but why if they go to the left? What's
the heck out of people mark Saka down hard, like violently mark Saka. Yeah, he still gets away now and again, but he's on lockdown.
Yeah, but this is what comes with the territory when you have a good player, isn't it?
Hold on.
Exactly.
Yeah, the second Arsenal fan is here. Whoa, two at the same time. Man like Will, welcome to the show.
Yo, what we saying, boys?
Well, we're discussing Arsenal and the possibility of you guys actually winning the title or trophy this year.
We were not discussing that.
This man said possibility.
No.
It's
always the bigger conversation. All these little trinkets. It's a ladder. We're just stepping up to get to the big one. But now there's two of you. There's no need to hold back. There's no need to do all this little poking and stuff. Bigger question.
You man, I love this energy.
I mean, you man just be City, fam. Why are you like, why worried about us, fam? Jesus.
Who's worried?
Thank you. I was completely. First of all, let's just make it clear. United, we're not in any battle this season. So it's just for us to watch and comment as neutral fans. Neutral. I'm just asking neutral questions. I take no pleasure in you guys' failure or wins. None at all.
It's funny, because I see a clip of the Arsenal fans. We're better than City. We're better than Liverpool. Better than who, bro? You're not better than us. And the table's not lying. That's why we're on top right now.
Okay, and that's a Liverpool fan. But that's the guy you need to worry about.
Liverpool. Listen, can we just agree that we're in the same tier?
Yeah, we're definitely the same tier.
Then we're in the same tier. That's
right now,
either way, I'm not going
to. Wait.
No, you know why? Because they're playing good football.
Wait, hold on. One question. Like, when you say that we're in the same tier as Liverpool, but like in what aspect, though?
Thank you. Good question, sir. In the aspect of the way we're currently playing football, our footballing ability. I'm talking about the squad and how we play. I'm not talking about clubs in history and
the squad how you play. Well, as far as your defense and your midfield go, it's good.
Yeah, of course.
As far as your
it's flipped.
Yeah, that's dead.
Exactly.
No. I'm gonna get cooked for my team on this. Absolute nonsense. There's no way you two are on the same level. Are you watching Arsenal games and watching Liverpool games? Oh God, I can't believe.
No.
Please,
I say
everyone ignore this part. I'm gonna sound like I'm kissing Liverpool's ass. I dread it. I have sick in my mouth.
We've played them already. We've played them already.
Yeah, where was the attack? Listen, I'm not saying that.
Yeah, that's true. Where was the attack? Look at that. He's now questioning you.
No. I'm not saying that we're on the same level on every aspect. Obviously, their attack is way better than ours. They have to play.
They have I allow that. We're not on the same tier no more, bro.
We're balanced, bro. We're balanced.
Balanced with who?
I want to say that we're. I mean, that's where I disagree, because I want to say that we're balanced, because in terms of our attacking, we're shite. I mean, honestly, yeah, with the exception to Saka, because however if he's not getting enough assistance of from let's say Odegaard or from Saka himself, he really is not going to do anything. Martinelli and Trossard are not really providing much. And if you compare that to Liverpool, they have been, and credit to you, what I'm saying, but like Liverpool, they've been flying. So you have to give them, some flowers, isn't it? With us, you can't really say. I mean, apart from defensively, I think we're still sharp. Midfield, I think we're at like
sharp as well. I didn't think he was that good, but as the games go on week by week, he's showing me that I'm actually a decent keeper. Not better than my keeper, but he's actually a decent keeper.
Okay, all right.
And like I said, if we was to go player for player, I don't think your team's better than mine. But you all are playing well. I think I always said that would be your downfall as the striker. To be fair to Havertz, even though I don't really care for him, he's not a striker. You lot have just put him here, and I think Arteta's just had the Arsene Wenger thing where Arsene Wenger got Henry as a winger, put him as a striker. It's not happening with Havertz, and it's not happening.
But you
And
know
that's
what?
going to be your downfall.
I will say this though, it is a combination of both players that we like key player or key positions that we don't have at the moment, but I think it's also a mentality issue that Arsenal has been having for several years, even even under Wenger, where we are presented an opportunity or having some kind of leverage and we'll find a way to mess it up. Last season Villa, this season Brighton, this season Newcastle, which in my opinion we lost the title then. So there has been many occasions in which we don't seem to lock in when again, like when we really need to. And that game against Everton is another prime example as to why we are not ready to win the Premiership. And again, like you can stink out any any match, but as long as you get the 3 points, you know what I mean? How is it that Southampton, the worst team in the Premier League, able to cook Everton, bro, and we can't? And we're supposed to be title contenders. That to me is just unacceptable, and that just tells me like everything I need.
You also had a draw last week, or not last week? Yeah, it was last week with Fulham as well, which also
Fulham's an easy game, brother.
Yeah, well,
Fulham's an easy game, brother.
Fulham's on a.
You had 10.
You want to play Fulham? You want to play Fulham now? Fulham, they're not easy to.
Have you played Fulham already, Abbas?
Yeah,
I stayed awfully quiet over there.
I actually can't remember. I'm actually going to check. But I can't remember. I don't think so.
Also, you have a check.
No, we beat them 1-0.
Yeah, you man played Fulham what like
Ten Hag. If Ten Hag can beat them, you man should be able to beat them.
They hadn't started
but listen,
yet.
I will say though, credit
credit
credit to Fulham though. They have been flying well though. I mean, with bringing in Emil Smith Rowe, it's been sensational for them. So you have to give them credit on that. Marco Silva.
I know Wilby. Wilby
as well
as Arsenal. I think he would have done a better job on that left wing than
I would bring him back, fam.
I don't know what you're drinking over there. Like he literally people forget the form that people were in at the time they were swapped out. It's like Gnabry.
So what form has Martinelli been in? Because he's never done numbers.
Listen, I don't know why. I'm speaking English. Join me, man. Listen.
You say you're chewing your words right there, big man.
I'm not chewing my words. You're just hearing another English that I'm speaking.
Anyway, Mike, I'm going to talk to you. I'm not talking to Obi.
You see, he doesn't like the truth. When we swapped Martinelli out for Iwobi, because that's what we actually did. What levels was Iwobi on versus Martinelli? It's like Gnabry. When we got rid of him, he wasn't the world-class player. Well, I say world-class. The heightened player that he is now. I retracted that.
Good.
Okay,
good. Because even as
I retracted that.
You can't call him world-class.
Cook me. It was a slip of the tongue.
Actually, question for both of you, right? Look at this comment here from Little Yo-Yo. 70 million Rashford. Would you take him?
No, I don't. I'm tired of coin tosses. Because we could get him.
I'm just saying.
Yes, in this, but in shooting, I don't know. Rashford, in theory, obviously is a huge improvement. But Rashford, what reality Rashford are we getting? Is he going to come here and shake off whatever that's bugging him?
Let me give you a scenario, yeah? If he acts like Sancho's acting now in Chelsea,
he will rip it up. I'll take him. I don't know about 70 million though.
No. That's what
I don't want
excited behavior. 70 million. Don't ever quote that again. Don't
Why
say
not?
that again. Because 70 million for Rashford behavior. So
brother, the 30 million is going for Rashford's PR. That's going to make Arsenal bigger.
Behave yourself.
Nah.
Rashford's PR team is elite. It's world class. You man are getting that with him,
We
bro.
don't need that.
You know what? I think Arsenal, what they should have done, was break the bank and got Nico Williams in. Because I think that would have taken.
I've been watching him.
The goals from the left
kind of dried up.
Yeah, they're kind of dried up. But I think with the team with the way that you lot play, I think that would have freed him up to do more of the attacking football that you lot would want to. Huh?
He didn't want to come.
You lot didn't put in behave yourself.
While I do think Nico Williams would have been a great player for us, to kind of answer Abs' question about bringing in Marcus Rashford. To be honest with you, I don't think he would actually fit into the Arsenal way. To be honest with you, because I don't think he would really blend well with Arteta's style, because he would want his wingers to track back. He would want them to defend and as well as attack. And what I'm seeing with Marcus Rashford, even like during his time in Manchester United, he doesn't really do that. So I think it's going to be difficult for him to really adjust to to Arsenal. And also because he is Manchester United through and through, I think it's more than likely that he'll probably go abroad and say France, perhaps Spain. Because I don't think he'll ply his trade elsewhere. Personally, at least in the Premiership.
I understand what you're saying, why you're saying that, right? Especially when it comes to the build-up play, he probably wouldn't fit in. But if you could tweak your style of play to make sure that he ends up at the end of your attacks, right? Like what you've been doing a little bit with Saka a little bit, right? When Odegaard always wants to find Saka at the end of his attack. If Odegaard now has two options, Rashford on the one side, because as you said, he is better at shooting, and he's faster, and he's a hell of a lot more direct than Martinelli is.
Play in the middle as well, though.
I definitely wouldn't do that. That one, I'll leave Havertz where he is. But again, if Havertz comes into midfield to join in with the play, which he does for Germany, then you have Saka and Rashford going forward, and Odegaard's finding those two. You get more goals out of it. Now you have a threat on both sides. I ain't gonna lie to you. The only reason I'm selling it like this is one, we want the money, and two,
because
he's not going to do it. I think he's mentally. I think he's finished at United. I think there's no motivation to improve or to do any more at United. I think he's done there. But I do think that chance of possibly winning the title, I know it's a jump, winning the title with Arsenal and that freedom, and then getting that tactics changed for him to get him involved in the end of attacks. I think. It's an opportunity. And of course, like I said, if he starts scoring, his PR team is going to boost him and you, man. That's why I'm charging an extra 25 to 30 for it.
You just put me out of it. You're selling him too much, man. There's something wrong with the
He's not going to do anything else at United. He's done at United. That's why I was selling him. But he's not shit.
Like
he's done at United.
No, he's not bad. I just think that, again, I feel like he's pretty much ended his time with you guys, to be honest with you.
His body language is just.
And again,
United, bro. There's nothing to motivate him. I mean, here's why I know he's done. Yeah, when Cristiano Ronaldo's there and he wants to try and make you better, which is what he does. I know he's a selfish player, but the way his attitude to training and lifestyle at football, if you have that in front of you for a season and a half, and you don't want to learn off that. What he's done for the club that you apparently love as a player, bro. If that doesn't encourage you to learn and doesn't encourage you to behave and that doesn't encourage you to I want to work with him to grow, then bro, nothing else is everything else at United is dead.
One second. Abbas, allow the Rashford talk, because I don't care about your Rashford scenario. I'm
starting friends, bro. I just want Arsenal fans to get ready to accept you.
Allow that. Arsenal fans, say what you're saying. Yo, allow that. Don't bring up Rashford again. I don't want to hear nothing more about Rashford, bro.
Well, the thing is, like, with me, right? I mean, again, I don't speak for all Arsenal fans. Yeah, I mean, there are many of us who do want to bring in Rashid. Yeah, and I can see why, but. The thing is, for me, I feel like a player that will really suit that left wing would be a player kind of like Napoli's Kvaratskhelia. You know what I mean? A player that can track back, a player that can create, a player that can finish. He is like a winger that I think Arsenal really do need, and we really would have to splash the cash for him. But I think when it comes to Rashford, I think emotionally, I think he's kind of done with England, and again, he would probably want to apply his trade somewhere else, and he is 100% a Manny boy through and through and through. I don't think he would want to play for a different squad within the Premier League. So I think you have to take that into account in it, no matter how appealing Arsenal is. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know. That's just the way I see it.
Now, you know what? I was literally okay. The way Brusher said this, that's not exactly what I was gonna say, right?
Listen, man, loud. I mean,
number one. I don't know which direction. How do you lower yourself to go up the table? I don't understand how.
To be playing in the Champions League,
snakes and ladders.
What I was gonna say though,
you lower going down to go up.
The only thing I was gonna say about him specifically, is good luck trying to negotiate him for less than 100 mil from the Napoli owner. Good
Well,
luck.
if I was the one in the like in the you know, in the like, you know, boardroom and all that, there's gonna be a lot of players coming in. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, I'm not in said, you know, position in it. And these Donnies, they're gonna have to make it do. If not, then there's gonna be questions asked. But again, that's just how it is.
So what would you rather if you had to pick out of the two positions, being a striker and a left wing? What position would you go for?
At this moment, honestly, a striker, because again, when it comes to open play, it's peak. Like most of our attack, brother, it's coming from set pieces.
And one more question: what striker? Name me 3 strikers you would want to get as an Arsenal.
Within your budget.
Forget the budget.
Our budget,
because there's not going to be like no one like Mbappe, because them man are not coming in it. So there's not going to be, because he's got sense. Obi, I'm going to hear yours as well.
What's wrong with you, man? This hate. It's not good for your liver, man. Can't you go like 3 sentences without the hate? Jesus, who said Mbappe?
Again.
Oh, Mbappe level. Sorry, Will. Go ahead, Will.
Wait, Mbappe.
Don't even take the bait. Just go on with your train of thought.
Where are you from, fam?
Just give him the 3 strikers.
But I'm saying that you wouldn't say Mbappe. I can see that you've got sense.
Anyway, I'm getting caught up in his energy. Look at my voice is coming high and everything.
It's a bit debatable.
This is what he does to me. It's for the ratings. He does.
I'm
going to
assume, Obi, bear in mind that you have the Mbappe dream, that this is aimed at you.
I don't have no Mbappe dream. No one has Mbappe dream, you know. Go ahead, Will. Please give him your 3 strikers.
Again, interesting question, because again, there are different types of strikers out there. You know what I mean? And some could be labeled potentially world class, but again, it's just down to the person in it. I think for me, the ultimate dream striker for me, and I know people may call me mad, but I think it's Lautaro Martinez from Inter Milan. Okay. I think he would be a perfect player for Arsenal. I believe he has not only the stamina, the goal scoring ability. Bro is guaranteed you 20 plus goals a season. He can play not only as a target man, but also can play in that false 9. What else? I can also throw in Vlahovic as well. I think he is within the budget. I think we can go out and make a deal for him as well. Yeah, I mean, a lot of Juventus fans are not a big fan of him, and I think if we put in a good deal, a good price, we can bring him in. And I guess
to put a point, most Juventus fans have lost their damn minds. That's what I can say, because every time I watch Juventus games, I can see the danger.
I agree.
Would be great for you. And I do think Juventus still have financial issues. So 60, 70 will probably take him. Maybe you can even get a cheeky 50 with some add-ons, bro, to be honest.
Listen, throw in Martinelli over the line.
Not that stupid.
Will, are you ready to get rid of Martinelli completely? Not leave him on the bench? Like, if we get someone, we need someone on the bench. Trossard is not a long-term solution. For me.
How long has Martinelli been there?
We've had him for time.
Brush. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's okay. I just answered the question. Brush, bro.
Brush hates me, fam.
But Brush, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how to sell this one. That one, I could sell Rashford. I don't know what to start with this one.
Nah, man. Send Zersky to Tottenham, fam. That's perfect for those guys. But no, as far as my third one, man, I like that kid Victor Gyökeres. That kid is special. I'll tell you this right now. We're halfway through the season, and bro has like 25 plus goals right now as we speak. And I'll tell you what, if we had a player like him right now, I think it would have solved a lot of issues. Especially,
what's going to happen now to him? He's now going to be 100 million in the summer.
You spent 100 million on Rice.
No. The point I'm going to make is Chelsea are going to come in. Chelsea.
It doesn't matter.
They're going to come in and try and buy it.
But the thing, Obi, let me say this to you, So, like, if we are, like, it doesn't matter if Chelsea are in it. It doesn't matter if City are in it. It doesn't matter if, God forbid, Tottenham are in it, because they're never in it.
Will, adjust your mic. Tottenham are not in it.
No, but hear me out.
You read off the wrong script. Just pick up the left piece of paper.
No.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to be reading from. Keep going. So,
but like what I was saying is, if we're really serious though, if you want to really want to see Bukayo Saka or any of these men lift a Premier League trophy, then you have to make these. You have to be ruthless within the summer window. You know what I mean? So it doesn't matter who else is in there, sniffing around. You have to make those bids. So that's what Arsenal they have to do.
All right, guys, go on. Give us.
Obi, quick fire. You're free.
Yeah, actually, go on, Obi. Sorry, I was unfair. I should.
Gokeres was there. I had Gokeres. I've even started to look at Isak. I don't, so be that I don't really have a third that is an instant solution.
You do have a third, but as well. That's why you don't.
No. It's just they won't be ready for like 2 seasons, maybe.
Well, you've got Martinelli. You want to keep him, so go ahead and run.
This I told you 3 sentences. Every 3 sentences, he loads a little, and he fires out that. He can't help himself. It's AI.
Am I lying?
But it's true though. You did defend Martinelli, and you just asked Wills why does he want to sell him? Like,
yeah, he's been
as opposed to keep him on the bench. Okay, because if we sell him, we need to replace him.
Yeah, but how long has he been
there?
He's been there about how many?
You need to buy someone for the bench.
No, but hold on one second. He's been there 4 or 5 seasons. Yeah, you're saying this striker's going to need 2. So you shows me that you like to wait time, innit? So.
No, I'm waiting. I'm happy to get. I'm happy to get rid of. I'm happy to get rid of Martinelli. We just need to replace him as well as getting a striker.
Who is the
problem solved? Mbeumo, bring him in. Boom.
No.
Or
that is a Wills. I knew you were a smart man. That is a great option. I know Obi won't think like that.
Won't. He won't think like that. He won't. He won't. He will not.
Who's the third one, Obi?
I don't have a third one.
You don't have. But did you hear him a second ago? He probably has to be there for about 2
seasons. You said he's not ready for 2 seasons.
Yeah, Sheshko. Sheshko was the third one. That's who I was thinking of.
Okay.
But he's not ready yet. Yeah, it's okay, Sass. Drink water because that hate, when it builds up in your throat, it's not good for the digestion, man. Everything.
Right,
next time, get it to 4 sentences.
Thank you so much for giving us the
I appreciate you, fam.
Will, it's been a pleasure. Obi.
Yo, big up, y'all. Big up, though. Every single time.
Man.
Okay,
thank you very much, guys. Obi, I don't want to see you again, but Will, anytime, mate. Anytime.
Yeah, man. Let me know. I'll pull up.
Yeah. All right, you know what? We've kept this guy here waiting for ages. Let's talk Chelsea quickly because these sneaks are 2 points away from you. Obviously, you have a game in hand, right? So we've got to understand.
Not guaranteed.
I mean, it's Everton, but yeah.
Well, Everton played Arsenal.
This is why I disagreed with that Arsenal and thing being in the same level, like, as much as that.
I never said they were in the same level. They're in the
same category.
They could be in the same conversation. Not saying they're on par with us right now.
Yeah. All right, let's talk Chelsea. Right, Chelsea won their. Oh, let me get there. It's 2-1. Cucurella got sent off because 2 games in a row. Yeah, this guy has been a.
You're a bad boy. You're a bad boy. You are a bad boy.
Cucurella, mate. The bad boy. Anyway, but he did score as well. So he did well. Good sir. Chelsea fan. Is he there?
I'm there. I'm still here.
He's here. He's here. Good sir. I'm not even going to get involved. I know you watched this match, obviously. Yeah?
All right. I watched the match. Of course I watched the match.
Tell me what happened in this game, and then I'm going to ask you questions about your season because it needs to be asked. Questions need to be asked. Yeah, how did you find this game? Were you lucky?
You know what? I won't say we're lucky. I'd say we deserve to win it in the end, but at the same time, you can still see there's a lot that needs to be done before we can call ourselves genuine title contenders. I think there's a lot of fans that might be already getting carried away. Like thinking that we're just gonna
I don't know, do something that I think everyone else in the league is expecting us to do against Liverpool.
One second. I'm going to mute you for a second. Hey. Do you think he's doing fake humble?
Definitely fake humble.
Because
that's why he's had time to compose
this...
himself. Because you see the way he's talking, he's like,
Yeah, this. This is sounding fake humble. Now, Olu, come on now. We've known each other long enough. I've seen you in cup finals with a Chelsea shirt on in the middle of Angel, which is an Arsenal place. I know you got more confidence in your team than what you're letting on right now. Come on, man. Let's throw some stats in there, Sean. You know I like stats, Sean, yeah, because stats show you some things. Possession, 62%. Shots on target, more than them. Shots, 26. Touches, 733. Passes, 518. You dominated them.
You say that, but
I just want to add 8 corners to their 5. This looks like
all those stats that you've just read out. Yeah, you would be expecting like a 5-0 like walkover. That's why I'm not. That's
not rubbish. Come on, Brentford are not rubbish. You're not going to get
Brentford are rubbish.
On them.
Brentford are rubbish, but the form we've been in recently, you would expect if we can hit those kind of numbers that we should be winning like by bigger margins.
Yeah, but it's
2-1.
Yeah, but that's your players' fault for not putting away their chances. Jackson should have had a couple more goals.
There's definitely a big Jackson one that should have definitely been buried, and that's the kind of like chances that will either win us the Prem or like cost us the Prem. Like obviously,
that's it.
I'm just saying it how it is, isn't it?
It's sneaked out.
Look, I'm just saying it how it is, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the talk. Good. I'm not now. You are.
We saw what Liverpool did this week. Liverpool basically said like, "Well, you don't want it, yeah? All right, cool. Innit? We're gonna give you a bit of space to catch up to us, isn't it?" So. Like, how many games is there left? There's like 1-2 games left before Christmas. Might be 1 actually, because I don't think there's going to be anything midweek after next weekend. But
I know
there's cup games this week.
Games this weekend, and I know we got Tottenham on the 23rd. I don't know
so it can all change. It can all change, but I'm not looking ahead to that just now, though.
Yeah,
but
do that right now.
The thing is, I'm gassed.
You know what?
I am interested. Let's talk.
To be fair,
next week, 21st of December and 22nd of December, right? Yeah. Chelsea have got Everton away. Liverpool have got Spurs away. You telling me you can't see a slip up?
Do you know what? I reckon this is big to say off of one win for like Spurs, but I reckon Spurs will trouble Liverpool. I reckon we'll bang Everton. I don't know what happened like this weekend with Arsenal, but we will bang Everton. Like it's no joke, you know.
Let me tell you something now, yeah. The way Everton went and set up against Arsenal, they ain't coming to play football. They're coming to defend with their lives. You lot are second in the league.
That's all right, man. We created that with Mourinho, so don't worry. Like we can park that bus all day long, man. Like we're fine, but trust me, we are gonna bang Everton. Like it's no that team don't even worry me.
Hey, you know what?
Said it now. He said it now.
Got me on the record.
No. If it doesn't happen, we need your presence in the next show.
I want the same energy.
You cannot say with chess you're going to bang someone. Yeah, I'm not sure when you don't.
See what I'm talking about though? That 5-0 win that we should have got this week. I guarantee, end of the game, like the Cucurella team probably didn't even bother Enzo. He probably went into the change room. He said, "You lot are taking the piss, bro. Like we got Everton like what in a week and a half here. Like we're 2 points behind the leaders, and this is what you lot call a good performance." He probably roughed them up. Like training must have been mad this week. Like what are we Monday? It's only just started training, but I'm telling you, they're gonna be pissed when they come on. Imagine beating Everton like what? A little 2-3-1. That's not good enough. That's not good enough if you want to win titles. Like Liverpool are out there taking the piss right now.
We've got it out of him. That fake humble he did for the first couple of seconds.
Listen, if you beat them 2 or 3-1, no matter what the scoreline is, it's 3 points. That's all you need to worry about.
I'm all about performances, and I'm all about those big margins.
What about your performances against the top 6 then?
Listen, no, like. Let's revisit that at the end of the season, innit? Because like right now, the way I see things, like we're on that ascension to the top. Like we ain't really got to worry about anyone right now. Obviously, like
ascension to the top. Brilliant.
you see
Now
the
this comment can
humbleness
come up.
of-
Now this comment can come up. These
No,
men are built
do you
different.
know, I don't even care.
1.2 billion
I've had
spent,
enough.
5 wins on the bounce, scored
I've
the
had
most
enough,
goals
yeah.
in the league, only 2
When
points
that-
off the top. Oh, we're not in a title race.
Us man have been through it for years. After the government went for Uncle Roman, like bro, it's been a mad thing. As soon as they forced Roman out of the club, that was it. Everyone wanted to hate on Chelsea. Everyone wanted to say the money was gone. That's who you guys were. You're nothing. Yeah, we went through a rough patch, innit? But look at us now. It's paid dividends. Don't get me wrong. That Todd Bowley's still a dickhead. He still needs to go. Like I'm not a fan. I don't care how many players he's brought in and how much he spent. There's so many men that could have done it better, and that's the man then with the football in mind that could have
Alright
done
then,
it
so
better.
what about if you got the Man United orders? Not Ineos, the ones they had before that. Yeah,
No, we still have them.
No,
We
but
still
what I'm
have
saying, if it was solely just them,
Yeah, useless. Useless
you wouldn't
people.
even have Nicholas Jackson and then Mandy now.
That's
If you went
true.
for Bowley.
And don't get me wrong, there's certain key signings that have come in. They've had to mature. They've had to get used to like the Prem. Like Nicholas Jackson, I don't know. First season, I was like, all right, we'll let him adjust. Now we finally got like that striker we've needed for so long. Do you know, we ain't had a striker like him, and I don't even want to start making mad comparisons after like him
Please
breaking
don't.
through
I
in
know
the
what you're
second
about to say,
season.
but please don't.
But bro, no. Come on, let's not disrespect the legend. I was gonna say we ain't had a striker like him since Diego Costa. Because for
Okay.
me, that's the last best striker that we had. Since then, we ain't had a proper striker.
By the way, just how do you feel about this comment? Because I'm not gonna lie to you, Shaw. This is a very true statement, you know. This is a very true statement.
You know, it could be a true statement, but you can never know, innit? Because it's not their fault that they got the money, innit?
Well, look at the Prem now, though. Who is anything without money, though? Newcastle, what were they nothing without money? Like they just came out of nowhere recently, and flipping Leicester coming back into the Prem, they had to have someone pumping money into their club before they could even start dreaming about like being in 20th, like in the league. So the way I see it, I don't mind the money, man. Like that's what the Prem's all about. We just did it first. Like some other clubs are doing it better now, but I don't mind.
All right, cool.
I think that's a fair statement.
All right, let's get to some nasty questions. Let's get to some nasty questions because I've got to ask you a question about one man in particular, right? Because this guy winds me up. He winds me up because he seems to get man of the matches for average performances or not the best performances, and he seems to be talked about in the light of the possible world-class players. What is your true opinion of Cole Palmer? Does he flatter to deceive? Is he actually going to be the next big thing? Is he a penalty merchant? What is he? What do you feel as a Chelsea fan he is?
You know, breakthrough season, he turned the tide. Like he turned the tide big time for us. Like no Chelsea fan can lie. Like who were we without him last season? We were nothing. Like so. Like facts be facts. All this talk about world class, I think we need to calm it down a bit, man. Because like I'm looking at leagues around the world, and I'm just saying,
bro, you're an idiot. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
No. But look, real talk, yeah. If we're talking about like world class youngsters, like, all you need to do is take a look at what happened in the Euros. Like that was only last year. That's where you saw some real world class talent. Like, I don't think Palmer like even begins to compare to some of the men that we saw. Like,
he never really got a chance to be fair though.
True.
Southgate weren't the best leader for that too.
True,
because when he did get his opportunity, he came and he scored in the final. But that's the only
because
big game
I was about to say, let's be real. He should have been on the pitch, and a certain Foden should not have been.
Yeah.
Foden is my hate train, in it, so you don't have to jump on it, but.
But you gotta remember, like he's still young, he's still developing. Like that's not really like an excuse in this day and age because you're seeing a lot of world class players that probably even hit 20 yet. Like people are gonna talk about like Lamine Yamal, etc. But no, I don't think he's there yet. I think he has the potential to get there one day, but that world class tag that's only gonna put pressure on him like that he doesn't need, and it's gonna take away from what he could be. He's a good player though. like for me, definitely one of the best at the club right now. Like if he left the club, it's a massive hit for us. There's no, I don't know. He's got. I'd probably go as far as saying he's probably potential to be captain over Enzo Fernandez in the near future because he carries himself about in the right way inside and outside of the club. But that world class tag, it's way too early, man.
All right, before you go, I'm gonna put some pressure on you. Right, I'm gonna reel off your next 5 games, and I need you to tell me straight off the bat: win, draw, loss. Right,
cool. And
then after the 5 games, I'm gonna ask you: are you gonna be same place, second, or are you gonna be top of the table? So, I'm not gonna tell you Liverpool's one. I want you to hear it, the confidence of just you, Chelsea man. So your next game is against Everton. Oh wait,
well, Mike is talking away. We're banging them, man. Like it's a straight win. It's at least 3 goals. It's at least 3 goals as well,
Cool. 4 days after that,
yeah,
Fulham at home.
Fucking hate those guys, man. Do you know what? It's gonna be. This is where the title starts getting funny, man. It might be a draw, I'm gonna say draw.
Oh, okay.
The Fulham have been good this season, and they're an informed team.
I was waiting to see what you was gonna say here. I was gonna say it carefully.
Bro, if you had said I'm gonna bang them, I was gonna clip it. No, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was going to clip it. Cool. Ipswich away. 30th of December.
Do you know what? Ipswich will win, but it's gonna be like a 1-0 or like a 2-1. Like, yeah, I think they're getting used. They're getting in their element now. I'm not so confident that even bigger teams can
Did
go
you
there.
watch their game against Wolves? Because I don't think you would have said that. Because you guys are on form.
Do you know? I caught the highlights of that game, but then you need to think only a few weeks ago they were scoring first against Man City, and I know Man City is not the best team in the league right now, but trust me, like Ipswich tactically know what they're doing. So I'm gonna say we'll beat them by. I'll even say we'll beat them by 2 goals, but it's not going to be the banging that we serve up Everton with.
You're really strong on this Everton win, boy. Don't crash. All right, Sean, you gonna say something?
No. Cause let him finish.
Okay. Next game after that, Bournemouth at home.
We will win. We'll beat Bournemouth. It's mad, because I'm talking about the teams that aren't the higher ranked ones. Obviously, Bournemouth's up there right now, but as a team overall, like, we'll win, but it won't be a walkover.
Okay, I'm gonna give you. Okay, I'm sorry. There was a game before that I missed. My bad. Crystal Palace away. Now, be careful with this because one of the presenters on the show supports Crystal Palace. He will bring charges if you go with you guys.
No, don't say nothing. Let him say what he said. Good.
What's what? If it's a South London team, and it's pure hate anyway, and if it's West, it's worse. But look, we're hearing it. So, Crystal Palace, man. I think that this is where the title starts. I'm talking about the title that we're getting in first right now. But
no, you're in there. Don't try and take your place out of it. You're in there.
Do you know what? Palace is a win, but it's just, and it's going to be some bogus decision, like some stupid VAR decision or something that puts it in our favor.
Henderson could play a part in it, to be honest.
But I say we win. I say we got the edge over.
All right, okay, that's so 5 games. That's 5 wins, right?
No, because who was the draw?
Oh no, Fulham was the draw, right?
Yeah.
Okay, right. So that's 4 wins, 1 draw. Now I'm gonna skip one game because it's Wolves. They might have a new manager bounce though, so
doesn't matter. Doesn't even matter.
And the
Wolves
big game,
the derby.
The big game is the 25th of January. It's Man City versus Chelsea. This is an extra. It's not part of your 5 that you've mentioned. This is just an extra because there's too much confidence in that. So I want to put you on the spot. Man City away, 25th of January. Probably at the moment where they start waking the fuck up.
This is where Pep runs up them charges.
This is when Man City tends to
run it
up. So the question is, are you going to be one of the team to cool them off? Do you think you're going to be one of the team to cool them off? Hey, he's on the spot on this one. Good.
Do you know what? This one.
Or are you going to bottle the league?
No. They're not going to beat us. I don't think they'll be that confident yet. I think they'll be. I don't even know if they'll be gaining confidence, man. Like from time Rodri got written off, it's been a madness anyway, and they got De Bruyne playing, and like teams are still like whacking them up. So I don't know, man. Like flipping, if Walker does that madness where he's like getting these like sweat like hit on his head and he's falling over, that could be an easy red for us as well. I'm just trying to play out the scenario, say, you know, because them man are going to soft like proper.
You're beating around the bush here. Win or loss or draw.
It's a win, man. Fuck it. I got to back my team. That's one day after my birthday as well, so I'm backing my team. It's a win straight. It's a straight win. I just don't see them beating us. Like I'm thinking like, there's too much that goes into it. Like you got to think about the morale of the team. A month is a long time in football, but it's been about 2 months in football and they ain't changed a bit. So
I like it. You know what? I like it. We haven't had a Chelsea fan on the show for I don't think we ever have actually. Come to think of it. So we'd like you to obviously show your face up a hell of a lot more, right? Because everyone's taking you seriously now. You can't just slightly skedaddle your way anymore. Everyone can see it. You're actually the informed team. If I check, yeah,
they're not taking us seriously.
5 games, 5 wins.
They're not taking us seriously. You're not seeing like the headlines and hearing what the pundits are saying.
No, forget all that.
Arsenal and City dropping
not
points
the
in the title race.
media team over here. Yeah, this man to my left has been calling Chelsea out for 3 weeks in a row, right? And it's now that I have piqued interest because I'm looking at the table and I'm like, www, clean. I was like, okay.
I don't think I ain't been doing the same thing. I've been smiling every week. I've been smiling. You know, that Europa Conference thing, I've just been waiting for the finals because I already know that's a given. Like I'm just focused on the Prem right now. That's it for me. Hey, trust me. The confidence is there. It is there.
So what are you saying? Conference thing is your thing now, yeah?
Conference thing is our team. We ain't even playing the first team there. You know, we ain't even playing the second team. That's like team 2.5 we're playing out there. And there's some fire guys that I was watching in the preseason that are fully performing in the conference for us, and that is what's making me smile even more.
To be honest, you've got one of the best youth teams set up. It's just that you end up loaning them all out or selling them.
What do you mean they've got one of the best youth teams? They've got about 1 million players in there. What's going to have the best? What are you talking about?
No. Okay, sorry. They're one of those teams that they seem to just buy all the youth in it and then just leave them, then sell them off for bits. And that's how you make money, but it's good. But yeah, thank you very much for getting involved. I hope to see you again in some of these live calls
next week.
But yeah, we got an eye.
Next week, man.
Oh yeah. After the Everton game, you need to be
free goal margin. Remember that,
yeah.
Say no more. Back. We've remembered. Yeah, we have remembered. Yeah, but yeah, man. Thank you very much for showing up. Good to see you. We'll see you next week. Later, man.
Nice one, man.
All right, Sean. It's your time to shine, bro. Talk to me. So I'll give you a little heads up, guys. Guys are still watching, yeah. In the title, because the title was too long, I initially put Liverpool lucky to get a draw, to get a point, but still top. Right? Sean here had an issue with that. First, I would like to ask why you've got an issue with that, because from the highlights I saw, not the whole game, but granted, your equalizer came in the 86th minute.
Yeah, we should have scored from before that. What are you talking about?
Right?
It's not like we just had the one
was comfortable, in the game plan that they had. Right? So now I want you to tell me about the game. What went wrong? First, straight off the bat, do you think that was a red card?
Well, goes Harry Wilson wouldn't have got the ball, but it's last man. As the rules say, last man, you got to go.
These are the rules. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So you had to go.
I respect that. I do respect that. I know I don't tend to respect Liverpool.
What I don't understand is why Pereira didn't get a red card when he stood on the back of Gravenberch's Achilles. There's loads of tackles I've seen this weekend alone, not just in this game, that should have been red cards. There was somebody else. Who was it? There was another player kicked Robinson and hit near enough in his knee. Got a yellow card. I was thinking, all right, cool. I've seen certain things given before. Red card, mate. Because if you're gonna kick a man that high, that is the ball's nowhere near there.
I think they've changed it a little bit after I think it was Bruno Fernandes one. I think that after they gave him a red card and he took it back. Because remember, there was one, was it Newcastle?
Yeah, but the Bruno Fernandes one was dumb. I mean, VAR should be intervening and say, yo, that's not a red card.
100%. But I think now what they're doing, and VAR this season, I don't want to talk about it, but it just every weekend we have to talk about it, right? Which is why I've almost tried to stop. But what VAR are not getting involved as much as they should anymore, right? So they're literally just going with the referee unless it's the most obvious mistake. But even then, they're not getting involved as much as they should, right? And I think that's what's happening.
As what you're saying, they should just say to the referee, you just double check on the.
I don't know why they're not doing that anymore.
They should tell them to go double check it because I don't understand. Because look at Casado's one last week.
Yeah.
So what? It wasn't enough to break his ankle, so it's not a red card. Big man, that was a red card. The man blatantly caught him in his leg, high up in his shin. Behave yourself.
I do. Listen, I have to agree. Normally, I say VAR is on your side anyway, but I'll be honest. VAR is on no one's side. Come on.
Behave yourself.
Come on, man. Come on. We all know the seasons when we were spending Liverpool with VAR inside. Come on, man. But
bro, it's not our fault that we attack so much that they have to look at these things, bro.
Yeah.
It's been a long time for you. You ain't been in this.
Anyway, I'm just gonna leave that alone because there's no point going down that rabbit hole. But I think this season is just not. I think the VAR is just for the referees, and it's to protect them rather than to help them and help the right results. But outside of that, I have to say, I did listen. I'm joking about saying that you're lucky to get a point only by the scoreline. I did see you guys. I say pepper is the right word, but fortunately, it doesn't look like that on the stats because you've only got one goal more on target. But I did see the plethora of blocks that Fulham players did. At this point, I was just thinking by the third shot, someone should just aim for their hands because sometimes you might get that.
Now the referee was shocking in this game. Trust me, some of the decisions he gave absolutely shook him. But hey ho, good thing to see Jota back, boy.
Is that an edge for you? Is that going to be an edge for you in the long run?
100%. 100. Listen, if Jota can stay fit, then it's a problem for the rest of whoever else we got to play. Because that man, there's no if buts or maybe. He's going to put it away. I mean, I'd rather have him there than have Nunes in there. I have more faith that he's going to put it away than Nunes is.
Do you know what? He got a yellow card for a stupid tackle as well, didn't he? You think he's getting a little bit overexcited?
No, but he's a man that's always been like that. He's a man. He just a busy. But
he just wants to rattle someone for no reason, like kick them in the air.
Yeah, but that's what he does. He's a man that's just all over the place, and that's what makes up for him not scoring. You understand? Is that he just doesn't stop running, and he'll give you that energy. But for me, it's not good enough. I want goals, mate. That's what our strikers did for him.
All right. Harvey Elliott, has he just come back from injury?
Yeah, he's coming back slowly. I mean, he's been there for probably about 2-3 weeks.
Okay,
he had a big injury.
The next question I was going to ask is, do you need him to get back into the system so that you can take off Szoboszlai or whatever his name is?
Szoboszlai had a very good game, up and down the pitch, carried the ball from the counter attack.
Is it lasting though? Okay, I'll be honest. This is a blank question, no bias at all, right? We know he's been off form for quite a while. I can't remember if he's come back on form or he's just about delivering, right? Is he just about delivering or is he now looking like a player that you could work with for the whole season?
If he plays like this, how he played in this game, yes. But if it's some of the other performances, no. But you see, it just goes under the radar because the team wins. And because McAllister and Gravenberch, our best midfielder, are doing such exceptionally well, it just goes under the radar. And obviously, because Salah, Diaz, them scoring.
You know what I was about to say, right? Was it unfair to give Salah the man of the match when Gravenberch probably had another great game? that slightly sometimes get unnoticed?
Yeah. Listen. Salah does what he does.
This is a spicy question. So Brush thinks Harvey Elliott is slightly overrated. Curtis Jones. So you know what's funny, Brush, right? I'm gonna obviously you definitely could correct me on this one, but opinion's opinion. I don't rate Curtis Jones as highly as everyone mentions him. I rate Harvey Elliott more. But I do think Harvey Elliott is getting to that point where some young kids get to where they start, like he said, believing his own hype a little bit too much and does too much on the ball.
Who, Harvey Elliott?
Yeah.
Where have you seen that? Because he hasn't played a lot this season.
No, I think it was last season. Last season,
he was delivering last season.
He was good. He was. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. He was good, but I could feel a little bit of him going, okay, you're going to think you're a guaranteed starter. You're probably going to do a little bit too much eventually. Again, we'll see how it goes for the rest of the season. Curtis Jones is someone that I don't think I appreciate, and I don't know what it is, but I need to. I will put my hands up and say I need to watch more games.
No, you do need to watch Curtis Jones. I think Curtis Jones has stepped up this year because Curtis Jones is a man that can sometimes frustrate you by the way that he plays and loses the ball and tries to dribble, but he seemed to be getting it right under a slot. So, yeah, I think if you do watch him a bit more, you'll probably understand a bit more what Brush is saying.
I do think I need.
I do not agree with Brush about Harvey Elliott being overrated. I think Harvey Elliott is a very, very good player. I think just have to wait and see when he gets back into the team and see what he delivers and then take it from there. Because every season he does seems to have quite a big injury. So,
yeah. Okay, 100% on that one as well. What else could we ask? Fulham game plan. Did that stifle you a little bit, or was it mainly because of the red card?
Do you know? Fulham are not a team that came there to defend. They came there to play their football.
Yeah.
And they done it well. But I think with 11 men, I think we would have probably had that game. Because he had to go 3-3-3 and Gravenberch was like in centre-back position. I think he should have been man of the match because he just done about everything apart from assist and scored.
Yeah, funny enough, so I didn't watch the whole match, but I did catch quite an extended highlight, not the one that you get on Match of the Day, like proper. I can't even believe I found it on YouTube. And I'm watching the game, and this he's cut the video to basically show what Gravenberch was doing. And I was just like, bro, this guy's balling. I hate to say it, obviously. All right, because I don't understand why that's the Ajax player we didn't buy. But I'm not going to bring that guy back into the conversation, right? And I can see, obviously, because of the red card, like you said, 3-3-3. I was, first of all, surprised he didn't do 4 at the back, 1 up front, stuff like that. The fact that you guys kept attacking with a man down. Listen, I know I said this guy was going to be good. I didn't want him to be this damn good, for sure, right?
But he's inherited a good squad.
Keep attacking with that formation. Kudos to him, bro. He's got kahunas, bro. He's got kahunas. And what I expected to happen, the most important thing I expected to happen is the players have bought into him rapidly bought into it, which is very annoying to watch. Last question before we end the show, to be fair, because we have gone on over time. Yeah. Pay Salah what he wants, or just gonna wave him goodbye?
Sometimes they say you gotta let these players go. I think he's still got a lot to offer. I wouldn't be letting him go. Because I guarantee you now, without him now, we wouldn't be in the position that we're in either. Because some of the goals that he scored and assists that he's made, mate, if you look at the records alone of where he is in the goal scoring tally and assist and that.
Listen, right, I rarely ever change my opinion about a person, right?
Yeah.
Especially if I say if it's a technical issue. Like, I don't like the way he looks technically. Yeah. And that's why I never put him up there. But at some point, the hate or the dislike turns into awe, because season after season, no matter the injury, no matter what situation Liverpool are in, season after season, end of the season, we look top score chart, he's there. We look assist chart, he's there. You look at the big games, he's there.
And this is what
you know what? That is the best way to describe him, right? And the last two people that have had that effect in football, in my eyes, actually no, Lewandowski as well, but again, another person that gets overlooked. The last two people that had that in my eyes were Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo, where it doesn't matter what you do, somehow they'll just find a way. And that's what he keeps doing. And obviously, he gets the extra added bonus of absolutely destroying United for the last 5 seasons here. Like he has some personal vendetta with Man United. Personal. It's like, I don't know why he hates us so much. I get it. He's a Liverpool fan, but he weren't born in Liverpool. I don't know why he hates us just like that. But watching him class United, no matter what situation we're in, year after year, is winding me up. But I've had to turn around and just say, you know what? He's the man. He is him. And I don't understand what the Liverpool board are playing at. Not just give him at least 2 years. The way he is, the way he looks, the way he's still running, the way he's operating, clearly the way he looks after himself, he's probably going to be like this for 3 seasons. But at least give him 2 years.
I can give him 2 with option of 1. And
yeah. Just give it. Just give it to him, bro. Who are you going to replace him with?
Listen, you see when you're comparing my man to strikers, and it's not just any old strikers.
Legend.
Yes. And the numbers are numbering right now where he's going to overtake them, man. There's certain man's legends in their clubs.
Yep.
I don't see how there could be any debate about offering this man a new contract. I don't know.
And I don't understand why they're leaving it to last minute as well. That's what I don't understand. Like, because remember the last contract, it was like the same thing. It was almost like, I can't remember what club was there that was like, really? We're going to leave it to this long? Okay, cool. Let's have a word with him. Then all of a sudden he comes out, does the video. Of course I'm signing. Why are we leaving it to so long? Like, yeah, why? Just why are we leaving it to this late? As a Liverpool fan, I know you must be like just looking at it going, why are we messing about? If you take him out of the front three, do we have a front three?
Well,
and actually, I got one more question for you because
good.
Where the fuck is Chiesa, bro?
Why? Why? I heard him say he was fit. And then he might play in the Champions League. Yeah, I heard him say he was fit. Then he was out of training because of illness. Now he's back. Now it's just, do you know what? It's a good thing it was only 14 mil. Let's just put it that way, innit? Let's just put it that way. Because if it was a big 35, 40, 60, 70, them type of numbers,
mad. I can tell you, I was, as a Juventus person, I was annoyed that he went for so cheap. But then I also remembered he didn't fit the system, but Allegri is a bit of a madman, right? He didn't fit the system at the time. And I remember how many games he missed. And then I thought, yeah, all right, if you could fix him. But my biggest, and I do remember saying this on the podcast, my biggest thing for you is sometimes you guys, medical team, sometimes I question them with how many players get injured and stay injured, right? Just like the ones at United. And I was thinking, maybe this ain't the right guy for you. But if you get it right, excellent. Because him playing on form, fit. Now, I'm not saying he's the equivalent to Salah, but
behave yourself.
Could be. No, I'm saying he could. I'm being real. He could be just as good on the other side.
Let me tell you something. Salah would get recognized if Salah was European. He would get recognized.
Oh, 100%.
You don't get the credit.
He's getting ever closer to me having to say he was the best African player ever.
Well, he's the highest goal scoring one in the Champions League, isn't it?
Yeah, he did like.
And if you look at the man that I played in the Champions League,
it a little bit, but my God, at some point we just have to.
But look, I remember what I was saying to you before, like the highest scoring player, African player in the Champions League. Look, and remember he's a winger. He's not a striker.
Yeah,
so he's going up. If you look at, I'll just name 2: Etu and Drogba.
Yep.
and them man are cold. I'm not saying that. I don't even know what I'm saying, but
no,
the numbers
you're
don't lie,
saying that
innit?
he should be respected as highly as them. Simple.
100%.
Simple. I agree with that. I agree with that. I think when it comes to that mantle, I do think there's some racism part of it. Yeah, connected. I ain't gonna lie. I can see that.
Look at the voting that went on this year, and you weren't even in.
Okay, no, that is a disrespect to beyond belief. Beyond belief. No. In fact, I'm not even getting into that because I'm still. Every time I hear Rodri's name, I get a pain in my back, thinking, how is this prick won this? But anyway, the fact that I think 3 years in a row, I've looked and said, these guys hate Liverpool as much as I do. Because why is Salah not there? Why is he not here? Why is he not even being considered? So, yeah, I do feel Lewandowski.
Well, at least they're consistent, innit? At least they're consistent with it.
Oh yeah, they're bullshitters. Bullshitters are bullshit. They continue with the nonsense, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, crazy. All right, you know what? I'm gonna be nice, and I'm gonna run through some of the other scores because it is unfortunate we didn't talk about them, but here's what it is. Spurs 5-0 Southampton. Southampton's manager has been sacked. Shock. Didn't see that coming. Newcastle beating Leicester 4-0. There's no surprise in that one, actually, to be honest. There's no story in that one. Aston Villa losing to Nottingham Forest. Yeah, I know I mentioned Aston Villa could get top 4, but Nottingham Forest, they're doing their job. And unfortunately, Ipswich beat Wolves 2-1, which also leads to that guy being sacked too as well. I do have to say, I do feel sorry for O'Neill, right? Gary O'Neill. Because VAR have basically sacked him. I'm not going to lie. VAR have taken every decision that's 50-50 and gone with the other side. Every decision that should have gone to Wolves has gone to the other side.
100%.
They've played such a massive part of him being sacked that I think he should sue them and get compensation off them too. No, Sean. That's Sean. Bro. If I was his friend, I'm saying, brother, I'm not lying. Take these men to court. Take these men to court.
You know, it's a shame because they actually played decent football, and I thought
good football.
It was dread the way that things have turned out because it's Wolves' fault as well, though. Because Wolves never backed him. You sell all your good players, and then you make man.
You know what? Here's the thing. Even with that, the players he has, like I'm looking at one of their left backs. Funny enough, he got sent off, didn't he? Because he had a fight with someone.
Yeah.
the last game. But I'm looking at one of their left backs and thinking, or left back, wing back, or whatever you want to call it. I'm looking at him going, bruv, you've just brought this guy out of nowhere, created him, and he looked cold. On the ball, he's cold. Even some of the players out front, some of them look like they could.
But this is
be taken to the next level.
That's what I'm saying. It's a shame because they play good football, and I thought he could turn this around because he did have a hard run in the games as well. But
yeah, I'm saying, hey, Gary O'Neill, take the Premier League to court, bro. Take the Premier League to court. Yeah, that's his name. I didn't want to say it wrong, so thank you, Brush. I didn't want to guess and say it wrong, right? But like. Anyway, Wolves, I'm watching you now, new man now, yeah? Because you're about to bring in a new manager. God knows who he is. I have heard that they've already got a replacement link. Same with Southampton.
Who's the link?
Oh, brother, I didn't
don't remember the name.
I don't care, right?
I don't think
all it was, I heard, this guy's probably coming in. I said, don't know him. Put it. Do you know what I mean? That's a skip, right? January's coming.
Uh-huh.
But both of them, yeah, bearing in mind, obviously Southampton on the bottom 5 points, Wolves second bottom with 9, Ipswich have got 12 points, and they're 18th. Now, Leicester 14th as well, right? So it's really going to be one of them, unless someone else gets dragged into. Let me even check the table. Everton can be dragged in. Crystal Palace can be dragged in. West Ham can be dragged in, and End the stream. End the stream. End the stream. Forget what I was about to say, yeah. But let's just say, hey, Wolves and Southampton, man's watching you in January, yeah. Because if you get new managers and don't back them, yeah, I'm watching you. As for that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm done. I'm not having. I'm not talking about any team above 15th minutes. Oh my God. Nah. There's just a team. There's two teams that do not belong on this side of the table. One in particular doesn't belong here, right? Whew, wow. Wow. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, man. I think on that note, we're gonna end the stream. Yeah. Yeah, man. Listen, get some comments in, right? We love having some more comments so we can have this football discussion. Like, share, subscribe, guys. Subscribe. I don't know what number we're on, but we want to get to 500. Then we want to get to 1,000. Then we want to get to 2,000, 3,000. You know the vibes, man. Yeah. So like, subscribe, share the thing, and always keep an eye. I think we are going to start moving into possibly doing some more shows because we have to. Yeah. But again, until that happens, see you again next week, 8:00 Monday night. We'll talk again about the weekend's football. Sean, anything you want to add?
Bye. I ain't got nothing else to say.
Adios.